Hello, this is Steve living in Thailand. Today I want to show you my black soldier fly larva. I'm going to feed them some mince that we forgot to use. It's a bit off at the moment. They eat anything, these larvae. I don't know how, but as soon as you put something in here, they just come alive. I don't know, surely they can't see it, but they sure know there's food in there. Every time you put something in there, they just start to swarm over it. Black soldier flies I've had for a couple of months, but I just have no luck with them. I had literally 1,000 flies out in the quail coop in that net. I got one batch of eggs, this batch of eggs that are in here, and that's it. All the flies have just basically died without breeding. I tried putting stuff in there that smelled really strong smell, so the flies are attracted to it, and they know that there's food around, so they can lay their eggs in the cardboard. But just apart from this one batch of eggs, just couldn't get them to breed anymore. So I think I'm going to give up on them. And crickets, I've had no luck with crickets. I've had 2 batches of crickets. The first ones lived their whole cycle without breeding, never heard them chirp. The second ones I got from Bangkok for 20 baht, which is $1 for a big bag. I put them in there and they bred, but then all the babies have just died. So I'm going to give up on them too and just stay with super worms and mealworms and dubia roaches. I don't know how many worms are in here, but when you put food in there, they just come out from everywhere. You feel the whole substrate just moving. Like they come to the surface in one big spot over there, but there's no food right next to it. I gave them watermelon the other day that was slightly no good, and it was just incredible. They just completely ate it right down to just the green skin. They ate the white flesh, the seeds and the red part of the watermelon. Also pawpaw, I had 2 pawpaws that were past the due date. They completely ate that. Bananas. There's always heaps of overripe bananas here that I just cut in half and put in there, and they just eat everything except for a little bit of the skin, the very outside layer of the skin. Seems strange how they've gone right over the back there where there's no food. You can already see they're attacking that bottom part over here and that bottom part over there. They've never had trouble finding the food, so I'm not going to just put the food on top of them. They'll come over. You can see under here is all moving. I'd say there's a heap of them under there too. Normally with this rotten mince, I'd chuck down in the backyard and the big monitor lizards sniff it out. But I thought I'd feed it to the superworms today. Not the superworm, sorry, the black soldier fly larva. Seems strange how they've all come out from underneath over there. But you can see this mince is moving just here, so there's heaps of them under that. And there's some under this bit here. And under here, so all here has got worms under them at the moment. I've never seen them do that, like go over in a corner like that out of the substrate. But I'm sure you can see how they've decided to come this way now. You can see how more and more of them are under here now. I love living in Thailand. It's so good. Sydney, all I did was just work, go home, go to sleep, go to work. Didn't really have a life, it just existed. Here, I can do everything I really want to do. It's very good. People over here are lovely people. Live in the country, in Pidgeot. You don't see many tourists, foreigners. Seen a couple in the last few months in Nong Kon Sawan, in the big shopping centres there. Just gonna it's so unusual that over there Well, we'll see what happens. There's plenty of them eating their food, like I said there. So it's been 10 minutes now since I put the mince in. Doesn't seem to be anything happening under all of these. And under this one that you can see over there, just going to see if there's anything under them. Oh yes, alright then. They're under it. Yes, they're all under it, eating the bottom. Yeah. Alright then, because I was worried about all these ones, but now you can see them migrating around. Not sure what to do with these larvae. Not sure, let them go to pupa and try to fly again. Like I said, I had no luck with the flies, and there was literally over 1,000 of them. So I'm not sure whether to just feed them to the chickens or try one more time. Now they're all gone over here, and they're all gone around, gone right underneath and eating it from the bottom. That's what happened when I put the watermelon in. They ate the bottom of the watermelon, and it wasn't moving the watermelon. I thought they weren't eating it, and I lifted it up and there was just hundreds on it. Well, not going to take them long. I suspect maybe an hour or so to eat the whole lot. That may be longer, I'm not sure. Just that they seem to be really concentrating on this section. I don't know how much these larvae eat. Like a caterpillar eats several times its own body weight, but these things seem to devour a lot of food. Wasn't sure if they'll be able to eat the white fatty part, because it's usually pretty tough until it's cooked, because this is raw. So I'd be curious to see if that's all that's left. I've never fed a mince before. But it's just unlucky that this, I forgot where it was in the fridge. When I went in the fridge just before I found it, we bought it on the 27th of February 26, and now it's the 8th of March 26. So it's been in there like about 9 days. Seem to be devouring it well. Not sure, like I said, if they're going to eat all the white part, but it looks pretty like a pretty disappearing over there. Right, thank you for watching. This is Steve living in Thailand with my wife Noi. I'm going to give a bit of an update in about an hour or two. Let's see if I can join the videos together. I'm not sure how to do that yet. A couple of times I've made a mistake by putting stop instead of pause, and didn't know how to join them together. So I'll see what happens. Anyway, thank you. Bye for now. It's been 1 hour since they've been eating this mince that I put in. It's sort of eaten probably about a third of it, I think. So originally I said it'd take an hour or so. I think it's going to take most of the day. But they're ferocious eaters. They like to eat. They like to eat anything basically. They don't eat bone, paper and that, but I fed them a lot of the tilapia when the first lot of fish died, and they ate it down to a skeleton. It's quite, it had like the skin and the bones and the head. So I just looked at the black soldier flies before. There's not that many left. They basically all died. They only live about 9 days, 9-10 days. So I don't think I'll be getting any more eggs. I checked the cardboards and it doesn't appear to be any, but I'll go through it later on. Check it 100%. Alright, so thank you for watching. This is my feeding of the black soldier fly larva.